Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. Now in this video I am going to explain how to find the solutions of the linear equations in two variables, as well as I will be solving the questions of exercise 4.2. So first let's begin with how to find the solutions of the linear equation if they have two variables. Okay. So in earlier classes we have already seen how to find the solution of a linear equation if it has only one variable. Okay, so let me take one example. So if I take here 2x plus 5 is equal to 20 or 25. Okay, if I'm taking like this. Now if I'm going to solve this question, first of all I have to transpose 5 from LHS to RHS. So it will give me 2x equal to 25 minus 5, which will be further 2x equal to 20, and the value of x will be 20 divided by 2, which will give me 10. So when I solve linear equation in one variable, I got the solution of x as 10. Now if you will see, there is no other value of x you will get which will satisfy this equation, isn't it? So from here I can say that if linear equation is given for one variable, it will have only one solution, or we can say it has a unique solution. Okay, linear equation in one variable has a unique solution. Now let's try to find out the solutions if it has more than one variable. So like two variable, in grade 9 you have to study for two variables. So I have taken two variables as x and y, and this is my equation. X plus y is 100. Now you have to find for what values of x and y this equation will get satisfied. So I can say there are many values. First is if you put x as 0 and y as 100, if you put in the LHS, what you will see? X plus y means 0 plus 100, which will give you 100, which is equal to your RHS. So this is one solution. Next, you can put x as 1 and y as 99. Okay, so again you can see LHS will be 1 plus 99 and you will get the answer as 100, which is again equal to RHS. Like that, if you try, you will get infinitely many solutions. Okay, so linear equation in two variable has infinitely many solutions. Here though I have taken only whole number. You can take integers, rational numbers. You can see there are infinite solution. So when such type of question come in MCQ, that one equation is given and you have to find how many solutions is possible for this. So answer will be infinitely many solutions. Okay, so I hope it is clear now. Linear equation and two variable has infinitely many solution, and if it is only one variable, it has a unique solution. Now I will be solving few questions from exercise example sums, and then I will move to next exercise. Okay. Now this is example 3 of the NCERT textbook, and the question is find four different solutions of the equation x plus 2y equal to 6. Now you all know that when there is a linear equation is given in two variable, you have infinitely many solutions. But that's why here restriction is given. You have to find only four different solutions. Now the most easy way to find the solution is first case you put x as 0 and get the value of y. Second case you put y as 0 and get the value of x. That is the simplest method to get at two solutions. Okay, so I'll begin with this. So I will write putting x equal to 0. Okay, I am going to put x equal to 0. Then what we are going to get? We get 0 plus 2y equal to 6. I have put x equal to 0 in this given equation. So from here I will get 2y is 6. So the value of coordinate of y you will get as 3. Okay, so 0, 3. X is 0, y is 3. Now next I am going to put y as 0. So when I put y as 0, we get x plus 2 into 0 equal to 6, which will give me x equal to 6. So this is my second solution. Now third solution, You can put any values. Okay, you can put x as 2 also. So let me put x as 2. So I will get 2 plus 2y equal to 6. Now I'm transposing 2 from LHS to RHS. So it will be 6 minus 2. So 2y will give me 4. So the value of y is 4 by 2, which is 2. Now next one more value I will find. Here I am going to put x as 4. So putting x equal to 4, we get 4 plus 2y equal to 6. Now transpose 4 from our LHS to RHS, it will be 6 minus 4. So 2y will give me 2, and from here I will get the value of y as 1. Okay, so now I have got my 4 different solutions. Now I am going to arrange it in a table form. So when the value of x is 0, the y value is 3. And when I put y as 0, I got x as 6. Next, when I put x as 2, y is also 2. And when x is 4, y is 1. So these are my 4 solutions. You can write the solutions in this form. Solutions are 0, 3, 6, 0, 2, 2, and 4, 1. So these are the 4 solutions. Now moving to next question. This is example number 4 from NCERT textbook. Find two solutions for each of the following equations. The first equation is 4x plus 3y equal to 12. So as I already said, the simplest way to find two solutions is first you put x as 0 and the second you put y as 0. So when I put x as 0, on putting x equal to 0, we get 4 into 0 plus 3y equal to 12. Now 4 into 0 is 0 and 0 plus 3y is 3y. So 3y is equal to 12. So y equal to 12 by 3, which is 4. Now next I am going to put y as 0. So putting y equal to 0, we get 4x plus 3 into 0 equal to 12, which will give me 4x equal to 12, and then further the value of x will be 12 by 4, which is 3. So the two solutions which I get is 0, 4 and 3, 0. So these are the two solutions. Now moving to second question. 2x plus 5y equal to 0. So again I am putting x as 0. Okay. Putting x as 0, we get 2 into 0 plus 5y equal to 0. Now 2 into 0 is 0 only. So which will give me 5y equal to 0, and the value of y will be 0 by 5, which is equal to 0. Now here when I put x as 0, I got y also as 0. So for my second step, I cannot put y as 0 because I know if y is 0, again I will get x as 0. It will be the same solution. So now I will move to the second value of x. So let me put now x as 1. So putting x as 1, now we get here 2 into 1 plus 5y equal to 0. So 2 plus 5y equal to 0. So it will give me 5y equal to minus 2, and the value of y will be minus 2 by 5. So the two solutions are 0, 0 and 1, minus 2 by 5. This is the second one. Now the last one is 3y plus 4 equal to 0. Now if you see this question, it does not have x variable. So we have already studied how to write in the form of two variable. So it will be 0 into x plus 3 into y plus 4 equal to 0. Okay. Now if I put x as 0, so putting x as 0, what I will get? 0 into 0 plus 3y equal to minus 4, which will give me 3y equal to minus 4, and the value of y will be minus 4 by 3. Now again I am going to put x as 1. So putting x as 1, it will become 0 into 1 plus 3y equal to minus 4. Again 0 into 1 is 0. So I will get 3y equal to minus 4, which will again give me y equal to minus 4 by 3. So now my two solution is 0 comma minus 4 by 3 and 1 comma minus 4 by 3. Now in such type of question, you will get the same y coordinate for whatever value of x you will put, because here x variable itself is not there. So you are writing as 0 into x. Now you keep whatever value of x, you will get the same y coordinate. Okay. So if you proceed, like if you put x as 2 also, you will get minus 4 by 3 only. So the coordinate will be 2 comma minus 4 by 3. Okay. So this is your example number 4. Now I am going to start with exercise 4.2 of the NCERT textbook. Now exercise 4.2 question number 1. Which one of the following options is true and why? Y equal to 3x plus 5 has a unique solution, only two solutions, or infinitely many solutions. So we have seen that you will get unique solution if it is a one variable. Now here two variables are there, so you will get infinitely many solution, isn't it? I have already explained also in the beginning. For various values of x and y, the given equation will get satisfied. So it has infinitely many solutions. Now question number 2, write 4 solutions for each of the following equations, and the first is 2x plus y equal to 7. So again I am going to start putting values for x or y. So first I am going to put x equal to 0. So putting x equal to 0, we get 2 into 0 plus y equal to 7, and 2 into 0 is 0. So I will get y as 7. Next I am going to put y as 0. So putting y equal to 0, we get 2x plus 0 equal to 7, which will give me 2x equal to 7. So the value of x is 7 by 2. Next I am going to put x as 1. So putting x equal to 1, we get 2 into 1 plus y equal to 7, which will give me y equal to 7 minus 2, which is 5. So I've got three solutions. Now one more solution. So here it will be putting x equal to 2. So we get 2 into 2 plus y equal to 7. So y will be equal to 7 minus, now 2 into 2, 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. So my four solutions are, first is 0 comma 7, then second is 7 by 2 comma 0, third is 1 comma 5, and the fourth is 2 comma 3. Now see, you can get different solutions also. Here for these values what I have put, I have got the other variable value, isn't it? So for such type of question there can be infinite solutions. Here I have taken these values. Now moving to second part of this question. Okay, now this is the second part of the question. Here also you have to find the four solutions. Pi x plus y equal to 9. Okay, so again I'll start with putting x equal to 0. Okay, when I put x as 0, what we get? Pi into 0 plus y equal to 9. It means I will get y as 9. Next I am going to put y as 0. So putting y equal to 0, we get pi x plus 0 equal to 9. So the value of x will be 9 by pi. So my two solutions are done. Now the third solution, putting x equal to 1. So I will get pi into 1 plus y equal to 9. So y will be 9 minus pi. Okay. Now next is putting x equal to 2. So putting x equal to 2, we get pi into 2 plus y equal to 9. So y will be 9 minus 2 pi. Now I got my four solutions. So the first solution was 0 comma 9. Then second was 9 by pi comma 0. Third is 1 comma 9 minus pi. And the fourth is 2 comma 9 minus 2 pi. Now this is the second part. Now it has got another part. Third part is x equal to 4y. So again for this also I have to put different values of x and y, isn't it? So first let me put x as 0. So when I put x as 0, we get 0 equal to 4y. So y will be 0 by 4, which is 0. Next I am going to put y as 1. So putting y as 1. Now you can see if I put the value of y, easily I can get different values of x. So I am putting now y as 1. So what I am going to get? X equal to 4 into 1, which will give me 4. Now I am going to put y equal to 2. So putting y equal to 2, we get x equal to 4 into 2, which will give me 8. And the last one, I am going to put y as minus 1. I can put negative value also. So we get x equal to 4 into minus 1, which will give me minus 4. So my four solutions are, first is 0 comma 0, second is 4 comma 1, third is 8 comma 2, and the fourth is minus 4 comma minus 1. So these are the four solutions. So this was for question number 2. Now I am moving to question number 3. Now question number 3. Check which of the following are solutions of the equation x minus 2y equal to 4 and which are not. Okay, now how to check whether the given solution is the solution for this required equation or not. So we know that if 0 comma 2, if you see the first case 0 comma 2, if this is the solution of this equation, means this value will satisfy this equation. Means if you put x as 0 and y as 2 in this given equation, your LHS should be equal to RHS. Then only we can say this is the required solution, isn't it? Now how we were getting the solution of the equation? By putting different values of x, and we are getting the corresponding value for y, right? And then we were telling these are the solution. Now this is just opposite to it. Already solution is given. You have to check whether this is the required solution for this equation or not. So if this is the solution, it will satisfy this equation. So you have to just check for which values of x and y the equation is getting satisfied. So for the first case, what is the given equation? The given equation is x minus 2y equal to 4. And now I am going to put x as 0 and y as 2 in the LHS. Okay. So if I put x as 0 and y as 2 in the LHS, so what we are going to get? So x is 0. So x minus 2y means 0 minus 2 into 2. And from here I can get 0 minus 4, which is minus 4. And you can see, but RHS is 4. So I will write this is not equal to RHS. So 0 comma 2 is not the solution. Okay, so like this you have to solve such type of question. Clear? Now next question is 2 comma 0. Again here, what I am going to do, I will put x as 2 and y as 0 in the equation. So if I put x as 2, so 2 minus 2 into 0, which will give me 2 minus 0 equal to 2, which is again it is not equal to RHS because RHS is 4. So I will say 2 comma 0 is not the solution. I hope it is clear now how to solve these type of questions, isn't it? Now next is third part 4 comma 0. Again here I am going to put x as 4 and y as 0 in the given equation, and we have to see whether this is the required solution or not. So start putting the values over here. So when I put x as 4 in and y as 0 in the given equation, so it will become, my LHS will be 4 minus 2 into 0, which will give me 4 minus 0 as finally it is 4. Now it is equal to RHS. So here LHS is equal to RHS, isn't it? So from here I can say 4, comma 0 is the solution. Okay, 4, comma 0 is the solution of the given equation. Now next part, root 2, comma 4 root 2. Again I am going to put x as root 2 and y as 4 root 2 in the given equation. So I will get root 2 minus 2 into 4 root 2. So root 2 minus 8 root 2, and root 2 minus 8 root 2 will give minus 7 root 2, and again it is not equal to RHS. So I will say root 2 comma 4 root 2 is not the solution, isn't it? This is not the solution of the given equation. Now the last one is 1 comma 1. So again now here you have to put x as 1 and y as 1. So 1 minus 2 into 1, which will give 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. Again it is not equal to RHS. So I will say 1 comma 1 is not the solution. Okay, it is not the solution of the given equation. So that's all you have to do for this question. Now I will be solving the last question, which is question number 4. Now question number 4. Find the value of k if x equal to 2 and y equal to 1 is a solution of the equation 2x plus 3y equal to k. Now just now we have solved such type of question, isn't it? If this is the solution means it will satisfy this equation, isn't it? So you have to just put the value of x as 2 and y as 1 in the given equation and you can get the value of k. So the given equation is 2x plus 3y equal to k, and since x equal to 2 and y equal to 1 is a solution, so what we can write from here, therefore now I'm going to put the value of x as 2 and y as 1. So 2 into 2 plus 3 into 1 will be equal to k, and 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 3 is equal to k. So from here I will get the value of k as 7. Okay. So this is the value of k. So I have done with exercise 4.2 of the chapter linear equations in two variables, and in this chapter there were only two exercises. So that I have done. Now in my next video I will solve few MCQ questions. Okay. And I will take few important questions from NCERT exemplar as well as RS Agrawal, and I will solve those type of questions in my next video. So if you are liking my video, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends also. Thank you.